Hello everybody, welcome back to Fallout 4. We are here at Spectacle Island, working on a build. It's a little trader area, or what was supposed to be a little trader area turned into something else, as it usually does, because builds have a mind of their own. Anyway, I'm going to try and make it through this recording without losing my voice, still trying to get over my cold, and I'm recording all of these in the same day, so I haven't had a chance to get over the cold yet. Okay, I wanted to work on the pier over here. So my only issue is trying to make this area look supported might actually help. The issue being is trying to get it underneath there. So if I move this and set it down, will I be able to get the pieces back on here? Well, let me try that first. I don't know if it's gonna work. We're just gonna see. We're gonna see. If I can get the proper perspective. No, like this. Oh my gosh. Can I set you right there for a second? If I put a no, dadgummit. Just set right there. God, I need railings. I need railings. I definitely need the railings. This'll show me some of the properties. It may or why? Oh, where am I at? If I could get you to straighten out, that would be nice. You don't have to be that close to this. And you're not in line with it. I'm just clicking my keys. Y'all forgive me. Ah! Wrong one. That was not the board I meant to grab. Okay. Now it's too far over that way. Nope. Just kinda, inch it over. There we go. Now it's showing on both sides. Alright. Yeah, it's actually sitting right on top of that. Okay, that works. And let me have this, and you can have it back. Alright, so that's sitting there, and if I was to take that, is that enough? That, and then add in some scaffolding. I like the scaffolding better, it adds a little bit more color to it. And I don't think I need it on this side. Okay. How do I feel about these? Okay, that looks more like a pier. Sort of. I don't have a one section kind of ceiling or tarp type thing, or where are those tarp pieces at anyway? Boxcars. Out of curiosity, not that one. This one. If I could set it right there. I kind of like that idea. Do I need to move these to get it to set here, or will it just not sit here? I don't know. It'll sit here. Okay. Alright. That sits there. It doesn't necessarily need a cover now. I could put one on there. It would be Is it that piece? Yeah, it's that piece. Like that. Okay, because that kind of adds to the rest of the scaffolding. And I might be able to put one of the warehouse pieces on one side of that and make it look a little bit better. Would it allow me to snug it up against the side, or do I need to actually fight with it to get it in there? On this side, I'd have to fight to get it in there. Of course I would. Unless it's this again, because that could be it. Might be able to get it to sit out there. Like this. Okay, in order to get it to do that, I'm going to have... I've got a lot of these stored. Let's do that. And then that... Is that in the proper spot? Like that. And I need my pillar. I'm gonna walk around with all of this stuff all over the place. Okay. I need the warehouse wall piece. And... which way? Yeah, maybe that way. Alright, let's just see how it sits and then readjust. Because I'm pretty sure this isn't going to go exactly where I want it to. What am I standing on? And I can't see. I can't see! Okay. Alright, you're not quite in line. Straighten up. Right about... there. Actually, the fact that that's there means I don't actually... It looks too much like that. It needs to be the other side. It needs to be the other side. It needs to be over here. And it needs to be the... Make sure I'm getting the right piece. That's the same piece I've got. This is the piece I need. Yeah, I think. It may not look right from this side either. We're gonna give it a shot. Nope, that's not right. I need that at least a little bit lowered. There we go. Uh-oh. Okay. Can't see it. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. And does that one look better? I can't tell because the east is behind it. Yeah, because it's not as much of the same kind of piece. Okay. I can deal with that. Now for the rest of this. Do I want... I kind of do want to have railing on here, don't I? Because otherwise people are going to fall, just like me. So... is this something I'm going to have to fight to get on here? Or can I just make it look really rickety? And... do... that. Come on. No, I want you to at least look like you're sitting on a piece of wood now. Come on. There you go. And... like that. If I do that, and then try to fit the scaffolding pieces in between. Pretty sure these I'm probably gonna have to sink to look... oh, no. This is going surprisingly well, actually. Uh-oh. That one's gonna look like it's dangling. I need to straighten this piece out. But I still want it to kind of sink right there. You can see it better if you get on the proper side of it. Okay. You just bring it in. And just have that leg touching that so I can hide the end of the scaffolding in it. Oh, now you're not gonna go there at all because it's in the way. Okay. Well... okay, will that work? Can I make the scaffolding hide? Not really. Well, unless I do... Come on, come on. You went in there just a second ago. I mean, I know I could probably... it might just be easier to do this. Now I've got a little bit more control over it, maybe? Uh-oh. Oops, 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 oops. Might be able to do this. Okay, let me get you in the proper area. Just, can I hide that leg? Is that... just, I can't quite get the proper angle to hide the leg. It's like I can see one, and then I'll see the other, and... I don't want to see... is that... I can't see the leg. Okay. Now, this side doesn't actually need it. Those are pretty close. And then this way. Which there's already a scaffolding piece there. But can I hide the legs? I don't want this to look straight. This is like the worst part of the entire settlement here. It needs to look ratty. Okay, that one may not fit. What about this one? That one's pretty squishy with itself, isn't it? Yeah, I don't like it though. It's almost like I need to space them differently. Oh, that's interesting. Yep. Now, go over there for a second. And you come this way to right there. Then... Let's see. I know there's another one that I could probably get to work right here, and it's the metal one. And I don't have it in very many places, so it might be effective. This one. It's a slightly different look, you know? It's a slightly different look that doesn't like any of these. And it would have to sit... It would have to sit... Oh, okay. Well, that's not going to fit in there. I don't want to line it up properly because it's not going to look rickety enough. Some missing spots is not a big thing as long as you can't fall out of them. And this one I'm pretty sure I can fall out of. Which, okay, I might be able to fit this one right here. Dadgummit, things aren't wanting to move. Can I fit you right here? Not like that. Come on. Like that. Okay, hang on. Let's look at this. After I put the fingers on the right button. Okay, so you come off of here. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to add some of that texturing in here, but you come off of here or off of there. You've got this. That piece is supposed to come out of there. I probably need to go ahead and remove that for this look through to see how it is actually looking. What did I do with the piece that was supposed to go right here? I don't know. I think a piece of the wood would go good right here. This side. Over here, like that. Okay. So you get off of there, and you come through here. This is kind of protecting people from falling out, sort of. You got this. Do we see anything floating? There's a tiny little gap right here I could fill in. That one kind of floats, so that one and this gap needs to be taken care of. So let's see about moving this one to right there. And I'm gonna have to fit another one in here somewhere anyway. Just for some reason, this particular spot, it's just wanting it to float. So let's force it to go down a little bit more if at all possible. Alright. Oh, it's not tall enough. Okay. Just don't want you to float. You need to go off into space or something. Trust me, that's a scary place. Stop bouncing. Stop bouncing. Stop bouncing. Right about... It starts bouncing when it gets to the right spot. Oh, the leg is not supported, though. Okay, well, let's push you further away. Alright, even if it's not all the way up, but both legs look supported, I might want to try and go with that. That's because it's just too close. Huh. Is there any way I can get you to pick it up with just a little bit additional space in between you? Like that. I want you trying to stand up like that. Okay, that leg. No. One of the legs is supported. Come on. Give me the other leg! Just... Okay. So, that's as close as you'll let me get. Okay, what about from the other side? Okay. Let's try from this side. At the very least, if the wood is sitting up there and you can't see the actual legs, maybe it won't be so bad. Nope, it's floating. It's a floater. That's not gonna work. You're giving me anxiety, just so you know. Hang on. How bad is that? Actually, from here and here, I can't actually tell it's not touching. You know what? That's as close as I can get, then that's as close as I can get. Maybe there's something I can put over here later that might hide that a bit better. This, I want to get... into place before I put the next one in. I can't see. Hold on! I can't see from where I'm at. There's so much complication going on over here. Could you stop all of the bouncy? Stop all of the bouncy. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but stop. Okay, it's about... there. Yeah, that's a little bit more snug. Okay, that one's snug. Then we got a small gap right... That's what's getting in my way. And I'm not going to touch it, though. It's already in a spot. I'm not moving it again. Okay, what if... I'm trying to think of something else that could be used as a railing. And technically through here I could probably sink some of the wooden fencing in. I would have to sink it through something, but I really don't want to go through that much effort to put that in. Because I don't think it's going to look as rickety as I want it to look. So maybe not. I mean, I kind of want this to look like they just threw this together because somebody complained, and not because they actually thought they should. You know, you could go down in the water. There's nothing wrong with that. Are you afraid to touch the water? Yeah, it's afraid to touch the water. I don't know why it's afraid to touch the water, but it's afraid to touch the water. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to scrap this thing. I just want it to go down a little bit. It doesn't actually need to attach to the bridge. It can go down into the water. it's not wanting to do it. Dude, stop bouncing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Actually, alright, there's good. Jeez, alright. That's good, that's good. Alright. So, I have to sneeze. Just a warning. Oh, jeez. Okay, now that I've done that to that side, let's go ahead and add that look to this side to finish this side off. And this side, and actually, do I want... Okay. Do I want any of these in here? Like to add this feel in here? Is it necessary? Because it seems like it would actually just get in the way of people getting off the boat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking just here and there. Okay. And I want the nicer wood towards the walkway. I'm gonna bring that up some. Okay. This is too much of an incline right here, man. Hold on. Daggone it. Bring it down. Bring this up. Just a smidge. I ain't trying to sink you a whole long way. I don't want you looking like you're floating either. Okay, let's see if I can snug you right there. And you... Not sure if you're gonna go in at all, but if you do... Let's try for... this way. Oh, you might go in here. You might. Yep, because that's what I was trying to do. Right there. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so those are in place. I don't think I can or want to try and get the steps in here. It might be like a little bit above the ground, but having like an additional piece of wood is really not going to help that, even if I could get it in there. It's still just going to be like another piece of wood on there, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so for in here, the vendor stall, like middle ways. Yeah, like middle ways. No, it'd be like you'd want, I don't know, probably the table here. Hang on. Let's just throw this out there so I get a visual of the space. So, containers. Something like this. Okay, let's just set it right here. Alright, so if it's right there, then you could probably put a container in this corner, like 2 containers here, and maybe one right there, right? Yeah. Is that enough room to slide a thing into? Okay, if we do it like that, they can still get in there. Mm-hmm. And what do the shops look like now? I know that they added some to the base game. This would be food and drink. Not clinic, food and drink. So it would actually be something about this tall and this thin. Bar. Not really. And I don't even have this open. So it'd be something like this, actually. And the size might be a little bit better. But I don't like the bar, so I'd actually have to put something on there to signify that it's not a bar. The bar's at top. But that works. That's actually a little bit more space. So they could get around here. So I could potentially put another container over here. I could put containers all along the back. Yeah. So how to make them? What do I want to make them out of? I need a rest because it's starting to get dark again. Okie dokie. Different types of containers. Now here's the question. On this surface, can I sink things into it? Where's my fire? I just walk by it. Okay, on this surface, like, say I tried to do it here. Because this is a pre-made, can I sink into it? Probably not. It's probably interacting with the ground as well. Just trying to see if there's any play over here at all. It does not seem like there is. I can't get this to go in over here. I just want to know, is there a spot? Okay, so if I wanted to try and sink it in, I would have to... Okay, no sinking in. Let's try and figure out another way to do it besides sinking in. If I was going to do produce... First off, we've got all of that. I don't have anything on me. I got some potatoes. That's not really helping. I got the grow bed. And just throw this over there, the Brahmin feeder, so that the Brahmin will be inside all the time and eating out of the... Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's not do that. Okay, so we're gonna go old school and try and make our own containers. I would prefer to use... these. I'm not sure how these are gonna sit in there, though. Oh, these are actually a different size. But if I put one in here, if I could just make one, I'll be happy. Okay, I'm gonna need a secondary. Now, if I can remember how we did this. It was a step taller. But that was before we had the pillar. Do I need to do that? Like, do I need to do that? I really don't know. And I don't know whether or not these things are going to be flexible enough to work around it. We used to have to do this with steps, but with the addition of the pillar, see, now that's not quite the same height though. I mean, it's not quite the same width because the you see the gap in there on both sides? Well, actually, I got that one in. I'm not gonna be able to use these. Okay, it's gonna have to be something that fits a little bit close. It's gonna have to fit a little bit closer. It's gonna have to be the wooden ones. Or... Actually, I don't know if the other pieces would work, but the wooden ones would look a lot better. Like that, and then we take this one. Does not need to be that low. It does not need to be that low. I'm not sure how far you think you're sinking in there, sir. Make a totally new type of container by adding some more layers to it, I guess. But if I was going to do that, then I would need to add... How many could I fit in there? Hold on. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to add this one in. Let me see something. It's just a random thought I had. Hang on. I don't think this thing is flexible enough to go through this. Oh, it is. Okay, okay. That answers that question. Now if I was to take this, because that's a pretty interesting container by itself right there. I'll have to make it too deep because you don't have to put too much stuff in it. But if I was to add sides and a back and do like a secondary layer, sides and a back, how much wiggle room are you going to give me? Sides and a back. Let's just push this pillar to the absolute edge of what it can and can't do. Okay, let me see this from the other side. Okay. I can't see enough of it. Okay. If I do it like that, that's looking pretty straight, but I can't really tell. I'll be honest with you, I can't really tell. It kind of looks straight. Do I want it that low? Yeah, like one layer of produce will fit in there. Okay. And to do this another time? Oh, why are you way over there? Don't do that. Okay. Do that. And add in this one. That's way too close. No way. I mean, yeah, it would work. It's just it's way too close. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing would really be put in there that people wouldn't have to bend over sideways and try and dig themselves in there to get the produce in the back, which might be effective in keeping people from getting the freshest produce first, but it doesn't seem likely. I'm not completely convinced this looks okay either. It's almost like it needs to be... I don't know. Let me go see the height on this and see what I've got to work with. So if I was to do something like this, it probably wouldn't go up but maybe one more tier. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, so say I do that for the bottom, and then... Oh, hang on. What about... I take this out, and... Alright, those pieces are in there. Can I... I'm not sure if this is going to work, but can I do... that? That's probably going to be way too tall. Maybe not if I sink it in. And then... Okay, the produce is going to sit in here, but this is going to add the edges for the produce. So if I take that... no, no, no. Okay, 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 thank you. Well, that adds interesting. That's not what I'm trying to do. Okay, if I take that, can I... Where did I put it? Oh no, where's my pillar? Dude, I lost my pillar. Did I store my pillar? I think I stored my pillar. Okay, there is my pillar. It was hiding from me. Okay, so if I take this... Now, I don't know if this is going to work because these pillars may not be able to go into those. Don't know, we're just going to find out. Oh, definitely gonna have trouble with that. Okay, okay. Alright. I would like it to sit down this far. It's not going to. It'll only sit in about that far. Okay. What does that mean for the produce, though? That there's nowhere for the produce to sit. Unless I snap stuff to it. Can I snap stuff to this? It can vibrate on there. That's not what I meant. Okay, there's one in the back. If I were to... Okay, the most... easiest one to get to snap to things, but probably not the best one to use for this, would be this. Oh, this is gonna be hideous. Like I'm trying to build a spacecraft here. Okay. Alright. Okay, I see what you're trying to do there. I see it. Now, could you do what I want you to do? Is the question. Because I can't quite see the... Hang on. I need to be able to see all along one of the edges. I keep doing it. That's my bad. Okay. I need to be able to see the front, see if it's lined up. Okay, 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 okay! Quit hopping! That dadgummit. Back to the mouse and keyboard. Are not quite... Okay. What did I make? A monstrosity. This is what I made. But the produce would technically go there? And then you could put something up at the top. Like, I don't know. What else would you have? Like buckets and, you know, supplies. Like if you wanted to put some buckets on there, or containers, you know, stuff to get off the floor so people aren't, like, tripping over them. And that's too high. That's just too high. There's no two-layer about that thing. That's just too high. I mean, you might be able to fit a bucket up there for decoration, but it's really not going to be for shopping. Get back in here. Why won't you... Okay. You know what? As an homage to my absolutely horrible container making skills. There's the monstrosity. I don't know what that is. Yeah, maybe we'll just use the overhang to put the lights on for the produce. How's that? It's the sprinkler system for the produce. I'll make up excuses. Don't worry about it. Okay, so... Then maybe just some regular containers? God almighty. I forgot I put that there. Ah! Okay, so... If I wanted to... I don't want to have to fill those things up. Do these fit in the corner? I was supposed to say, like, you know, I could just take... Well, that's interesting. Just, you know what, out of curiosity, I want to see what you're trying to do here. I want to understand where you're coming from. So, we're gonna see what you're trying to do. Awesome. I made the most awful looking... You know, it actually reminds me of one of the actual booths you sell from. See, it's got the main part and the two side pieces, only this one looks worse than what Bethesda did. And that is saying something. If I had to move this over, I could have made a counter all the way across. But I really can't be bothered to pull that thing back apart. So... But this does tell me this can fit over here in this corner. That's what that tells me. You may not want to sit over there for me to see that, but that's what that tells me. So what I could actually do is take this, and I actually should vary up it. Vary up it? I should use some different stuff, especially since I don't think this one's going to stack. This one can go... I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get this where I want it. It doesn't seem like it's bouncing too much, but we're just going to have to see. See, I want it to sit like over here, or... Daggone it. Of course, I would leave something in the way, thereby impeding my ability to see stuffs. Can I get you to fit over there? Nope. No, because with the railing, it is actually going to be too big. So... And the fact that I use the scaffolding means it's probably not going to be as flexible as it could be. But I'm going to give it a try this way. And just see. No. Just wanted to see if I could... First off, I'm trying to squeeze it into the wrong spot. Okay, and that's not going to work. The scaffolding is in the way. So if I take that piece, take the most flexible pieces and put them on the corners where they're going to intersect something. Let's see. It's just all up in my face here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And that worked. Not sure whether or not that's elevated. I didn't even check that. No, it's just sitting on top. Huh. Okay. I didn't even think to look at it. Alright, so that gives me 2 spots. This would be like for pumpkins, the bigger produce. Smaller produce, some lights over it to sprinkle it with, and what goes over here? Herm. Does it... Come on. I can't see you hopping around like that. Okay. Do it like this. Like that. Okay, so I've got that one really big. That one. And this would actually be the tools over here because that's a monstrosity all by itself. Okay, I do remember it was Phoenix or somebody who put the tables inside of it. So I know this one can be done. Okay. There's that. This is the shop. It needs some lights. It needs some decoration, obviously. There's these, and we are 56 minutes in. Let's start throwing out a bit of furniture just to kind of get an idea of what everything is going to look like. Okay, there's that. Probably need a bit of carpeting over here or something. Some drinks, something like that. Okay, over here, I still haven't run power. I'm not going to do that right now because that's just a pain. But over here, we need a couple of these boxes with recently shipped in parts. You know what I'm saying? Like they just recently got those. And then some carpets, some lights, and some other decor, and that works. Okay, anything over here? I don't think any furniture needs to be here. No, it's way too crowded to be over here. Oh, there's the railing I was looking for earlier. My bad. Okay, and then here... yeah, just something like that. And... don't necessarily have to leave all these coolers in here, but this is going to signify where people's food is, so I may or may not substitute those out for actual small item placement. I just know I'm not going to do it right this second. Alright, and then extra decoration here. And this is one of the rooms, so we need a bed. These are not good rooms. So let's go for a nasty bed. Container. Let's go for a smaller dresser in here and a chair. And go for a different one. Just put that right there, and I'll put doors on these. And then out here, maybe, I don't know, if people are taking a meeting. Let's do, I don't know. Not those kind. One of those and one of these. Maybe they're taking a meeting over here. This is a place for people to sit down where they're not with the crowd. Does that look like a meeting table? Kinda. For this kind of area, yeah, this is a meeting table here. Okay, so there's that area. Now this balcony. We would probably want, I don't know, just a bench, right? People might sit here, they might have conversations. Chit-chatting and stuff, you know, overlooking everything. This is still, you know, it's supposed to be a nice area. This is not exactly the best place to get a spot, but it is a place next to the ocean. And they're going to try and make it seem like you're getting a good deal when you're probably not. Okay, let's throw that there because that's going to be a spot to sit. Should I put a... Oh. Yes, you can fall out of that. Good to know. Good to know you can fall out of that and die before people show up. Oh gosh. I'm stuck. Okay. So that's a thing that could happen. That's a place where people can die. How about instead of blocking it off the normal way, we go for this. And this would be a way of blocking that off without having to actually block that off because we have safety concerns. But not so much so that if you run into this and fall down the steps, that's really your own fault at that point. Okay, now this is actually owned by the people who work here. So let's get a slightly nicer bed. And I say people, so it's gonna have to be this bed. Chances are it's gonna be owned by them. They don't really need a whole lot in their room except a place to keep their stuff. I mean, they kind of have everything they need here, you know? Come on. Okay. And a proper dresser of some sort. Alright, and I think that's pretty much all they're going to be able to fit in their room, but it's going to be a lot better than that. Okay, and then we need the bar area. So... Okay, I got it. Let's go for this. Just enough room to let somebody through. And this one we could do a slightly different one because this is actually a full-on bar, not the produce area. So this one? Do I have the ability to make this one? I can't tell. If there's a reason why... Okay, okay. It's just... It's not doing it because of the area. I kind of figured that. I'm gonna have to glitch it in. Okay, you know what? For now, let's just put this in there. So I'm just trying to get a feel for where everything is. Okay, there's that. Now there's plenty of room to do like a half bar right here. Glitch a stove into it. You know what I'm saying? Into these areas. And probably these little mixers too. Quantum, Nuka Orange, Nuka Quartz. I kind of like this one for this area. Yeah, it kind of has a Western feel. But glitch that in like up here somewhere instead. That way it's kind of blocking off their view of what's being made because no kitchen likes being watched while they're making the food. Okay, and then out here, just a simple chair. A nice cozy chair, perhaps. Come on. Okay. Right there, and then over here... okay. It's not so far-fetched to think that the bar has matching furniture either, so I'm okay with that. Huh. Alright, these... I don't know, are these people waiting on drinks? Because it's kind of tight through here, you know? No, this should definitely be another spot for, like, 2 people instead of just, like, 2 single spots, you know? Okay, there's that. There'll probably be a stool back here, but that's fine. And I just realized I am doing it again. It's completely dark, so let's go rest so we can finish up the decoration. Not the decoration, but the throwing out furniture, and then... Thank you, thank you, thank you! Okay, let's go back to doing these. As quickly as possible, because I'm already at 1 hour and 11 minutes on this, which is pretty significant on the I'm gonna have to edit a whole lot of stuff category. Okay, the whole bottom floor is done, right? Whole bottom floor. This area, I could probably fit a chair right there, but it's a little crowded, so maybe just a plant of some sort? This area is furnished, that's furnished. 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 Okay, and then we go across, because here's another room. Is this going to be somebody who owns the place? Or works here? Or is this like the worst of the worst rooms? Because, I mean, there's not really any privacy here, you know? This is like if you are barely surviving. But they're not going to let you... They're not going to let you go without a roof over your head. It's only going to be half a roof. See? It's a half a roof. But you can't say that they didn't give you a roof. Alright? There's 2. That's probably for the caravan helpers. But what they're going to do in order to make up for that is you're going to have a great view on a very uncomfortable bench. And there you go. You have been taken care of, sirs. There we go, there we go. Okay, now this is the secondary work area. There should probably be a door here. And maybe a carpet here leading up to the, look, it's a room, and you walk in, you're like, oh god, I paid for this? Okay, so definitely a door here. So this one, a work table. This always just seems like the work cabinet right here. It really, really does. So that one, and this one I can actually manage to get the upper piece on. So yay, more storage. And then, do we need a table here? Or I know we need a tool chest of some sort. Do you think you would actually like one of these up here? Probably not. It would probably be like one of these, and I don't know. They'd probably be like 3 or 4 of those, you know what I'm saying? And then we can actually put a workstation up here to make it look a little bit more like it's been worked in. Which one makes it look like they're working on turbines? Not that one, definitely. Not that one. That one could be. Like, you could work on a turbine with this. This is like metalworking, right? So, maybe one of those. Okay. And then that. Alright, and maybe a little break area out here. Say the fumes get to be too much. Fumes of what? I don't know. Because they're not running it on gas, so you would figure they would be fine. But maybe they just have like a chair sitting here so they can, you know, look out and be snoopy. You know, snoop into other people's businesses and stuff. Okay, so is that everything? Did I furnish or at least throw something down? Down here I should probably also have a workshop. I don't know why I forgot to even put these things in, but this one could be the more high-tech one. And we'll just stick it right here for right now, and we'll get that moved into place. I kind of feel like the ground needs to be textured up, but that's not really something I can do in this version. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be the way it is right now. Whenever I come back to show, it'll be fully kitted out with all the right furniture and stuff. This area, I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything with it. I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I want to do anything with this. This is how it was whenever I first showed up. So I might just leave that. I may or may not put the railings in, we'll just have to see. So this is the area where they work on the turbines. They've got an upstairs area as well. There's a guy that sleeps here and whatever. They got some boxes, probably need to put out some more boxes and some barrels and who knows what else. But there's the basic idea. And then we have this. This is going to be where people check in. And these are each of the rooms. And we're gonna decorate and stuff. I don't know if I want to record me decorating though. It could take a while. A lot of this stuff has already taken a while just to figure out how to put the walls and stuff in. I don't want to bore anybody on the whole, this is how I got this in here and this is why I did this kind of scenario. But that might be a video I decide to do, but I know it's not going to be today because my voice is dying. So this is the basic look of all of it. I didn't swap out this one over here. I need to swap that out. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to fit it on here to walk out on. Huh. Okay, so... Okay. Alright. We'll just follow all the way through. I mean, I was going over there anyway, but that's not how I wanted to go down there. It wasn't the graceful way of doing it. I mean, but if you insist. Could you drop that, please? And of course it's raining. I mean, why wouldn't it be raining? So, how close will you let me get? Oh yeah, that looks really wonky. Alright guys, I give up for the day. It's been an hour and 27 minutes. This is going to be a long video to have to edit. I will get that thing looking supported. Somehow, I'm not sure how, but somehow, probably some kind of method like this. I just gotta get it to snap into the right spot. But I just cannot keep recording today. I am out of time. I have to edit and upload a Fallout video today, and I've already recorded 3, each an hour long. So, that is it for the day. I hope y'all have enjoyed. I'm hoping the next time that we come back, this will be more or less intact. It'll be a complete build. So, I'm not sure if I want to do that as a recording or not. We'll just see. I don't know how I feel about that because it's probably going to take a while just like this one has. Anyway, I will see you next time. You have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and you stay shiny.